Hello everyone, happy summer! This is my May wrap-up. In the month of May, I've read 10 books. First, let's go through the actual books and then the audio, so that would be easier on us because I have everything here in front of me. So first book that I finished in May was, this is Embers by, and I have to check it. So this is Ember by Magicians Nephew, who is a Hungarian author. So this is famous in the world over. And it was beautiful. A bit outdated in some views. Honestly, it's just old views, like old-fashioned, truly. But the work, the words, the writing is beautiful. It's just talking about a night of a person's life. This is about a relationship, friendship, love. It's just basically a night of two friends coming together and then revoking the past. But it's beautifully done. It was truly amazing. Highly recommend. 5 stars, I think. Then thankfully I finished this one. You know, I annotated a few parts of it. So this is The Complete Gardener by Monteran. And I learned a lot. You know, I took a bunch of notes and annotations. It wasn't as informative as I hoped. It's basically talking about a lot of his garden and how he planted his garden, which is okay, but it's kind of irrelevant to my own. You know, it could have been just a lot more, okay, if you have this kind of soil, this is what you should do. But I got through this and there are beautiful pictures in it of his garden. Just very, very pretty. This is done. I like him, I like his work, I love his TV show, and his book My Roots was amazing, but this just wasn't what I expected, basically. Then I tackled this thingy, which I have in English as well. Then The Naked and the Dead. Oh my god, why is it such a huge deal? I mean, I know it's really detailed of World War II, but it shouldn't be for everyone. This is vulgar, as you would imagine guys getting together, being only with men for years. The most that they would think about pussy. The main point is like how all women are whores. It's just misogynistic and vulgar. And long. I got through it. I gave it, I think, 2 stars. Let's just move on. Then I felt like I needed a pick-me-up. Honestly, I really needed something fun. So I reread The Deborah was Prada. And I've watched the movie like 5 times, but, you know, that's irrelevant to the story today. I reread this book. I annotated it this time. Hardly anything. You can tell almost every page is annotated because I wanted to annotate the fun parts that I remembered from reading it like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, no. More than 10 years ago. I come to think of it, I think I read it more than 10 years ago. Now that is scary. That's scary. But I annotated the good parts, like there were 11 parts. Like the parts that I remembered and the fun ones and the ones that in the book and the ones that were in the movie, and I just love this book. I love this so much. Actually, I started reading the sequel to this, so Revenge Wears Prada is something that I think I will finish in June, and also I ordered the When Life Gives You Little Lemons, which is the 3rd part of this. So I'm just so glad to have gone back there and then enjoy this so much. I read it in 2 days. It was so great. One of my favorite books of all time, actually. Then, because I said I would get back into this, because I said I would read this, I finished this one. This was my hospital book, meaning I took this with me to the hospital while I was waiting for appointments. And this is Claudia Carroll, Do You Want to Know a Secret? And this is the book that's based on, like, The Secret, like the book The Secret, The Law of Attractions, like a woman is trying to attract, Like a group of women are trying to attract the things they want most in life by using the law of attractions. It sounds fun. It's not. The author just doesn't know when to stop with catchphrases that she makes up. And no one talks like that in real life. The way they're talking, like none of the dialogue was realistic. And it was dragged on for too long. The ending was bullshit. I have to say it was a fucking bullshit of an ending. And no, and having read this, I have 2 more of her books. I think I'm going to get rid of those. I'm unhauling this one. I'm unhauling this one, and I think I will get rid of the other 2 of her books because her writing is just not for me. It wasn't so bad, but it wasn't good. It's just not good. And it's totally not even using so much of the law of attraction as it should or as it could. It's just stupid, unfortunately. That's my review of it. And then the last is The Magician's Nephew. So this is the first book in the Narnia Chronicles. And I'm just so excited to finish it. This is so fun. It has drawings on it. It has pictures in it. It has drawings in it. Illustrated. And, you know, this is a classic that I have never read before. I've seen the movies, but I haven't read the book. But I'm excited to read this. This is fun. Then to the audiobooks, if I can look them up on my phone. So the first one I finished was The Order by Daniel Silva. And that was a book that wanted to be the Da Vinci Code, but wasn't. And it wasn't real good. I gave it 2 stars. It just wasn't exactly good. Then I listened to Verity by Colin Hoover. And that was also a 2-star read. I mean, I haven't been lucky with books this month. Like, there were a few wins, but so many not wins as well. So many unwins as well. So Colin Hoover is someone I've heard her hyped up on BookTube, and I wanted to try her books. And I went with Verity because I had the audiobook for it. And it's stupid and vulgar. It has way too much sex in it, way too detailed. That has practically nothing to do with the story. Very unnecessary. And I just don't care about your sexual fantasies, like female writers, please. I don't care about that. I don't care. And it had a good twist, which I kind of could saw coming from a mile away, but I'll never read any of her books ever again. It has taught me that. So 2 stars for Verity by Colin Hoover. Hello, I am just editing the video, and I realized that I totally forgot an audiobook. And I've read James Patterson's The First Lady, and that is my first James Patterson novel, and I really, really liked it. It was interesting. It was political drama, thriller with a twist or several twists, and it was lovely. So that one I kind of forgot. Whoops. Really been listening to audiobooks this month, so though I've started on The Troop by Nick Cutter, but I will not finish it this month, so I'm not even mentioning it. You did not just hear that. So these were all the books I read in a month of May. So basically I've read 10 books, which is okay, I guess, since I've finished a few huge ones as well. So I hope you like this. Okay, so this was everything. And then until the next video, just read something, you guys. Oh, no, I also finished. I almost forgot because it's right here. It's sliding. I also read Marie Kondo's book, and it was 5 stars. I loved it. I loved it so much. It inspires me to just get rid of everything in my house. Not books though, because they spark joy. So until the next video, guys. Bye-bye. Read something.